How you going?
Oh, guys, it's so good to see you. Oh, are we filming now?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Hi, everybody.
We need to take advantage because the luncher with the food just came at the same time.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
let's
we
do
should
it.
get
Do it.
going.
Okay, you could sit on the other side because it would be probably easier for you to get up on the back. This is a bit of a jump. And that's probably the easiest route for you. Yes, Margarita. That's it. No, we're just going to buy some stuff. We might get a few more matakuya if that's okay. What you getting, boss?
Some passion fruit, and we'll see if we can. Basílico tienes. Sí.
Passion roots for me,
Albahaca es
people.
basílico, sí.
Passion roots for me, people. I'm full of passion.
Cilantro y basílico, por favor.
Tengo mantequilla.
Mantequilla, sí. You're gonna have butter, Bill.
I'm gonna have what?
Butter.
Oh, okay. I'm good. I need water.
Butter.
Oh, butter.
Butter.
Oh, that's
Butter.
for the crab claws.
No, to have with the lobster.
Or
that
the
you're gonna
lobster.
have.
Either, yeah, okay.
Because we turn on the fridge so we can have butter.
I realize for Peter to
We
turn
can
the
have
fridge
butter
on.
and beers for Bill.
Hey, for you to turn the fridge on, I mean, I know that's a great sacrifice. I
is a
feel
great
honored.
sacrifice.
I know it.
But
I know it.
anything for our father.
Okay.
Anything.
Even turning the fridge on.
Even turning the fridge on.
Outstanding.
I'm gonna get Oreos. They got Oreos on the lunch hour.
Don't you have Oreos?
Well, but they're finishing. They're almost gone.
Vamos.
Well, let's see
Meridian?
the goodies.
Okay, here we go. Now this is pretty much it.
Are you sure you didn't buy spark plugs for the pacemaker?
For the pacemaker, that's pretty good. Okay, check
Uh.
the spark plugs off your list. I know you have a list.
Ah,
Ah,
no more torn, crappy wetsuits. All right, we don't have to suck water from the tank. We've got big muscles because we have to suck it up 6 feet. We don't have to do that anymore. Thanks, Dad.
no, most
stuff?
welcome. I mean, it came and it sat on my front porch, and then I took it and I put it on. Remember the chair?
Oh
The
yeah.
living room where it was the receptacle for all the stuff you ordered. So I put it on the chair, and it reminded me of the old days when you guys were there. And I just thought, oh, why can't they still be here?
So for who doesn't remember,
If you don't remember, Bill, we saw Bill all of 30 seconds on a Tampa wharf, and he adopted us in, and he cared for us greater than any father that we know. He drove us around, gave us bits of wisdom,
wait.
inspiration.
But what would you do? So you're at a boatyard and you get your boat pulled and you look around and
it
this,
was so hot you have
this
no
sailboat
idea.
comes in and it looks like it's been kind of rode hard and put away wet. And these two great kids get off and they're saying, we're going to be about 2 weeks working on this boat. And I said, well, okay, let me know if there's anything I can do to help you, because this little boatyard, there's no communications, there's no transportation, there's really not anything. But it is a place where, one of the few places in the Florida West Coast where you can live on a boat and work on it at the same time. So anyway,
right.
So I said, if I can help, let me know. And the next thing I know, I got new housemates, I got new kids.
Yeah.
I mean,
Adopted us and just took care
the
of us.
papers haven't gone through yet.
Oh,
but
okay.
anyway,
It's
okay.
not quite official.
There's for your little feet.
Woohoo!
There's for your little feet.
Our
Alita!
latest
Thank you very much, Alita. We're gonna wear them. Top stuff. Got a spare prop.
engine filters.
Yep.
How you call it?
Secondary, primary.
The breaker for the big motor. A bunch of stuff that we needed.
Repair kit for the new dinghy.
But
This
you
is some seasickness medicine that Bill brought for me. Hopefully it will work out.
You put a drop on each finger, and then you put it right in this, right on your head behind your neck behind your ear, and
Yeah.
it works great for some people. It doesn't work for others. You'll just have to try it and see.
Good on you. Out of this whole suitcase,
Yeah.
how many things, incidentally,
So this
were
is
actually
empty now.
yours?
This is about it.
My goodness, I think he bought too much.
All right, so we'll start slow here.
Courtesy of Wayne.
Wayne,
Wayne gave us a Maverick drone, so now we're going to have a portable drone.
he also gave us the Phantom 4 before.
Thank you, Wayne.
Top stuff, Wayne.
Hi, Wayne. I got it to him all in one piece.
Ah,
And
Ah,
Wayne
yes.
also sent us an Osmo Action camera. So we have another action cam.
GoPro.
So we're all good. The only thing it misses for us to be better quality is just a good camera that we walk around, but because we have drone, action cams, all great
well,
gear.
the only thing that we need for better quality is better actors, a better boat.
Yeah,
That's why
and
I'm here.
better jokes.
And
Oh, meu Deus! Oh, you brought a full box! This is my favorite chocolate.
oh, good on you, Dad.
I think you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I think that is about it.
Well, that's
So-
good. That is great. Or the C word.
Let's see. Did we look at that? Yeah. Okay. So there's just one more thing, Margarita.
Thank you.
You're welcome,
Good
sweetheart.
on you, Dad.
It's the
That's my inflatable
wait,
donut that I always wanted. Bill brought me.
That's here.
I'm just having my chocolate.
Are you gone in your corner? She's hiding all of that. She's gone in her corner.
Never mind.
How do you have that figure and eat so much junk food, beautiful?
It's the pain you give me. And I have to put up with it, that it goes away. Well, not really, because it's here still.
Tweak the sails. Man the forecastle. Batten down the hatches. Sit on my arm or my shoulder. All the days been pretty overcast. Yeah. This is an unusual day. This is a world
Yeah,
cruiser.
use that.
Thanks, Pat.
You bet.
We were on our way motoring because there's no wind, and out of a sudden the motor just stopped I'll do it, I'll do it, I'll do it.
We're heading for a reef and we are close. Very quickly, I need to turn the boat 90 degrees to starboard from the bow, and then we'll power from the back.
0.7 knots. Bill is steering. The current is probably 1 or 2 knots, but is enough to drift us to where we don't want it. So Bill is on the helm. So this one here is Green Island, where we want to go and anchor.
Alright, I'm going to go up the bum of the boat and get more power on the bill, so you'll have better steerage. Okay, you can start maybe heading a bit to port. See that island 45 degrees to port, Bill? Look a little bit to the left, a little bit. We first went Margarita.
Yeah.
We can use your Florida tow card, Bill.
I don't see why not.
Get on the phone.
They said, you know, you don't have to own the vessel. Any vessel you're on.
Towboat US.
And
Yeah, we should ring them up.
We should.
We're just passing right in front of the reef right now. As you can see, we have the island right behind us, so we're making a good pace. We're still in a precarious situation because we have reef all around us, so we need to find a nice sandy spot where we drop the anchor to finally be safe and try to solve the problem situation on the motor.
Just keep it straight, Bill. Aim for that little island.
Yep.
Is the boat attached? First thing, is that... How many meters?
50! Alright,
Okay.
sailing to freedom, soon to be known as sailing to misery. So, Bill
Yes, sir.
Bill said to me, he goes, I thought you'd ironed out all these wrinkles. I thought it's all solved. And I just said, Bill, it's an old boat. And then he went, and?
And an old captain, so what can you say?
Well, not an old captain, but
I think that Peter and Margarita actually planned this whole thing just to give me a taste of what it's like when they're in an emergency. And it's really something to see because they know just what to do. They talk to and communicate with each other. Anyway, these kids do great, and they take it all in stride. And we're still in paradise, so what's not to like?
we're actually quite fortunate because it's pristine conditions. When it happened, we only had 1.5 knots. I tried to sail it in, but it was no good. We were going directly towards the reef according to the track. So, and to all you people that would say, why don't you tow it from the front with a bridle? I ask you all to do it yourself and see if you can turn a massive object, just like they criticised me when it was long reef when I was in reverse. You've got to try it. But the best thing really is to shove it up the arse of the boat. And in actual fact, you can steer from the back of the boat. If you lock this off to centre and you just adjust the angle that the ducky is hitting the stern, you can throw the stern off and you can steer it in. I don't know, we had great conditions, so I don't know if it's in big swell you can do that. But so now I'm going to go in the heat of the day, play around with the hot engine to try and work out what the hell went wrong. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. All right, back to the motor again. So it was revving along at maybe 2,500, and then it seemed to drop to like 1,200 for like 3 seconds, and then it died. So that sounded like fuel to me. I checked I'm not going to show you because I've actually already done it and I forgot I was supposed to film it because it's friggin' hot in here and I just want to get the job done. So I got to jump in for a swim. So I just basically, whenever I think it's fuel, I just opened the secondary filter and yeah, it was dry. So the situation is I took off the fuel inlet to the primary filter and I blew through it, so there's no blockage there, but I suspect there's still a piece of silicon in the tank. So by my estimations, I've got 107 litres still in there, we don't have enough jerry cans or space to actually put that, so we have to use it cautiously, maybe only motor when it's calm weather, obviously, and have the dinghy ready to push the boat into some safe anchorage until we get it down to, say, 60 litres, and then I'll decant. I'll borrow some jerry cans from some other boat, I'll decant, and then we'll suss out the fuel tank again. But it's not good, looking good, but we were very lucky for it to happen such a glorious day in 1.5 knots, although it grew to 4 knots and it was pushing us on the reef. But it was all under control, there's never really any danger. Even though we might have portrayed it as such because we're just like other YouTubing sailing channels and we try to make out life is more difficult than it is. Although on our boat, I think it is.
Other day I ran past that house. One I said we'd live in when we were grey and old. Well, it's gone now.
Bye, Dan.
And we're not talking.
Alright, first thing first, do I have any boogers?
Nah, all good.
Just went for a dive, you see, people, and they appear out of nowhere. Okay, carry on.
We'd like to thank you to our wonderful supporters. We're blown away by your generosity. We're super happy that you keep enjoying watching our videos.
And we got a special thanks to Wayne. A lot of people may not know this, but without Wayne's support, we certainly wouldn't have any drone footage or any action camera footage like
Underwater.
GoPros, underwater stuff. He supplied all of those. So good on you, Wayne. Top stuff. And we would also like to thank Tampa Dad
Bill! Thank you for coming and visiting us.
and for bringing out all the gear that we couldn't get in Panama, which is basically everything. And so much so that all he had room for in his suitcases was a pair of undies and a pair of shorts. So good on you, Tampa Bill. We love you very much.
We love you. Thank you.